All right, well, thanks for joining me. I'm here at my house watching the football game with my son and a couple of his football buddies here. Over here, this big guy right here, that's Kate. This is Carson. Sorry. This is Braxton, and this is Josiah. Rider football player, Iowa Park football player, Rider football player, and my youngest son. We're having fun watching the football game here. A lot of good times. First half analysis, I think the Cowboys are outplaying the San Francisco 49ers. Just the defense. The defense has been outstanding for the Cowboys. They're keeping Christian McCaffrey, holding him hostage back there, not letting him get loose. They're making Brock Purdy beat them, but so far that's not the problem. The problem is Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is the problem. The reason the Cowboys are down at halftime is because of Dak, and I am a Dak fan. But these interceptions that he is throwing are just ridiculous. The first one, I have no idea what he was doing. The second one threw into coverage. I mean, what are you thinking? You're driving. All you need to do is go down there and just do your thing. Now, I do understand the Cowboys have a kicking problem, and that is a huge, huge problem for them. The game should be... Actually, the Cowboys should be ahead probably 10-0 right now. And I think in the second half, the defense is going to have to continue to play lights out, and Dak cannot throw interceptions. The good news about Dak is he's a good quarterback. He can get it together, but those interceptions have got to stop. All right, so what do you guys think back here about it?
I'm thinking Cowboys should definitely be up. The 49ers defense is a good defense. They're not giving up any big plays, but Dak's just throwing pretty bad passes, and we really just need to work our way down the field with short passes and really running the ball, driving it down the field instead of looking for the deep passes and the deep balls.
That's good analysis there, Josiah.
I think the D line is really holding the defense together right now.
You think so?
Yeah, because I feel like the DBs are letting up a lot of short passes. They're just leaving people open, but the D line is applying pressure. They kind of weakened up before the half, but the rest of the time they've been doing good.
Carson, you're a defensive guy. What do you think?
I think the Cowboys are lucky right now. They're still in this game.
And you're a big Cowboy fan, right?
I'm a big Cowboys
How
fan.
do you feel right now? What's your feeling? What's your emotion right now?
I'm very disappointed with the way Dak's playing. Like Michael Parsons, I'm proud of the way he's playing. He's playing really good right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they really just need to work on their passing and stuff right now. Tony Pollard going down, that's a big
huge loss.
That's a big
That's
hurt.
not
And
good.
they're going to really have to rely on guys like CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz, who've been helping this offense a lot through the early parts of the year, to come make big plays.
I liked Micah Parsons' little Reggie White move.
That was awesome. He played.
That was a really powerful move.
All right, so you guys are football
Very
players.
powerful.
What's it feel like to be out there when you're out there making those plays and hitting those big guys? What's it like? What's it feel like? Of course, y'all aren't NFL guys. You're high school guys.
I mean, you're out there. If the crowd's loud, you just tune it out.
In the game,
you don't really hear the crowd.
Every time I go out on the field, I don't hear the crowd at all.
If you're a defensive player for the Cowboys in this situation, your mindset doesn't change. You're still going to play the way you've been playing the whole game. You just really hope the guys on the offensive side of the ball can put it back together.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sacks. That's good. That's really benefited them.
But they're just a good Dak Prescott away from winning this game.
Yeah, the good Dak, the Dak from last week has to show up in the second half if the Cowboys
He
want to
needs
win this
to.
game.
He needs to stop forcing the balls in there. Wait for people to get open. Wait for him to move around, or go back to his Mississippi State days and just scramble.
That's what he's
been doing that today.
I feel like besides the picks, he's been scrambling very well.
Yep.
Overall, if I'm a Dallas fan, I'm not too worried, other than the kicking. Other than that, I think you're in an okay situation.
Let's talk about the kicking. That's a bad
I
situation.
don't even want to get into it.
I don't think you should overreact to anything right now.
I don't know.
You started off slow, and that happens. They're a good second half ball club.
They are a good second half, so hopefully they come out and they do something good here in
And
the
they
second
get the
half.
ball first, so they're a touchdown away from having the lead. So I don't think you're overreacting too much here. As long as they can figure out how to play offense without Tony Pollard, they'll be all right.
It just kind of sucks because whenever the Cowboys score a touchdown, we can't even celebrate because the kicker comes out there and
And misses it.
I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's getting nervous. The crowd's too big for him. But he looks pretty old. He's been doing this for a while. I don't know what's going on.
He's had
I definitely
a
think,
very good season.
yeah, I definitely think if you're Mike McCarthy,
You have to
score a
go-
touchdown, you go for 2.
You have to
Yeah.
go from the business standpoint. It's not always everybody's going to be happy at the end of the day. And he's missing his kicks, and that's what he came here to
'Cause-
do. If he's not making them, he's got to go.
Yeah, it's like missing 5 out of 6 of your last PATs. That's worse than a high school kicker.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
And I understand that kick got blocks, but that was not
It
going
wasn't
in.
going
It was
anyway.
low into the left.
It literally went through the A gap, the left A gap, and that's gonna miss every time. It's gonna miss.
That's excellent analysis from some football players there. All these boys here, good football players, good kids too, and we're going to watch the second half here, and hopefully we can have something good to celebrate. Hopefully we have the Cowboys win to celebrate here, and of course we'll talk about weather later on tonight, and hopefully we'll be able to talk about a Cowboys victory at the end of the game. Thanks, guys. We'll see you back here later on.